TJ, I owe you such an apology. I'm so sorry. I was driving obviously earlier and I only read the part fake and I was so impulsive and I was so frustrated that I just started talking shit, not directly at you, but I feel like it was aimed, because of the comment that I read that you left. And I'm so sorry. I have no problem apologizing when I'm in the wrong. And everything I said was general, but if I made you feel bad in any way, I do apologize from the bottom of my heart. I would never want to. My subscribers mean a lot to me, so I hope that you accept my apology. Yeah, I just barely went through it and I saw the 100, 100, 100, and I hadn't seen that, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel really bad. So, anyways, guys, I know that I was kind of on a rampage earlier, but I'm very frustrated. I've been very busy. This work will make you lose your mind. Like, it really will. If you are not cautious and you are not careful, because you get clients that want to talk with you, and I enjoy speaking with my clients. And then you have a personality difference, and then you get clients that get out of hand with the phone calls. And then you get clients that take it personal when you can't respond right away, and then they think that you're ignoring them even if you're not. And then you get clients that kind of understand and they'll text you and then they'll try again and they know that you're not really ignoring them, you're just kind of busy. And then you get clients that expect a lot of your time and they don't realize that it's not the time that I have a problem giving. It's the energy that it drains. Like it when you take on somebody's problems, it makes you age because you're taking on spiritual problems. You're taking on the stuff that's behind the physical, you know what I mean? And that stuff that you may not be aware of either, that I'm not aware of either until we hang up the phone. And it takes a toll on you. And when I do, I have to rethink of how I'm going to do things because, like I said, the clients that come to my home, for the most part, they, hacemos lo hebo, we do whatever it is that we need to do, and it's very healing. The clients I meet through YouTube they want a little more heavier stuff, and that's fine. But even for my clients, I've had clients that have noticed right away, like a negative chain of events, like a negative change in the energy, and that's what goes with it. You officially open that door when you voice what you want. You know what I mean? It's one thing thinking it's already bad as it is, but officially discussing it with me and sending that payment kind of stamps it, So even my clients in the past have felt it, like right away. They're like, oh my God, I'm having such bad luck. But it's because you've already opened that door of negativity, of wanting, of like ill will on somebody, and I am the mechanism that's being used to execute the work. So I also feel that little streak of bad luck if I don't do my cleanses, if I don't do my, and this work, it continues to blow my mind because I've had some like far out shit happen, and sometimes even I feel que me han tirado trabajos. I know people have thrown things at me. I know people that don't like me, that watch me. Porque el pensamiento es una maldición también. You could think something really negative, and if you are the type of person born with a strong enough hate, que eres una persona que tienes el mal de ojo. You know what I mean? Like there's women that have that look. They just look at you and they'll pierce you with their eyes. It's like a curse. You can't help it, but you have it. So I know that people just by watching me for whatever reason, whether they know me, whether they know, I hate talking about my spouse. I think I have finally let him go, but so much of my problems come from that man, and I'm very, very frustrated with him, with his family right now, because he is insisting on complicating my life. And I'm very, very sick of it. Like, I just want to get as far away from him as I can, for many, many reasons. But they already look bad because they completely cut off their grandson, his son. Like, my son told me 2 years ago that he felt like a dog, that people only love when they're a puppy, because of those people, because of his own family making him feel that way. So they already look bad in my eyes. Like, I've had a lot of clients. Like, I've had clients that are from from drug dealers to drug addicts to doctors to lawyers to Manhattan Court, like therapists. Like I've had a lot of different walks of life come to me as clients. And I've never seen one who has left their child the way my husband did. So, not to mention, it's just very, it's an energy that's very much around me right now. And I'm being honest with you guys because it's my channel. I'm letting you guys in as well. I feel like I want you guys to know me too. You know what I mean? This work doesn't define me. It's just something that I am very passionate about. I love to do it. I love to help you guys. I even love when I don't hear from you guys anymore because I know you got your results. And I don't forget. Like, I know that if I don't hear from you, you guys are busy being happy, and that's okay. This is that kind of work, But the fact that that chapter is still open very much is affecting me right now because, like I said, I get very cryptic messages, and I don't like it. And it's not so much how people say you have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. No, I've loved a good handful of people much more than I've loved myself. I can count them on one hand, but it's not so much that, but what I feel is important is you need to make sure that you have your loose ends tied before you get into this because you can go crazy. You can lose it. You can, not that that's not what I'm doing. I'm not by any means going crazy. I'm a very strong-minded woman. Like I said, that's one of my favorite things about myself, besides my honesty, is how strong my mind is. I can recognize pretty quickly when someone has sent me some kind of, you could burn a black candle enough times, you're gonna hit the target, Not in something crazy, life-taking way, but it's going to cause static in my life and in yours. You know what I mean? Nothing's gonna go unpaid for, Y esto siempre viene para cobrar. So you have to be really careful. But there is no coincidence. There's a reason why I went against the grain and started doing this. And there's a lot that I have learned from it. Unfortunately, there's little girls out there, or I hate to call her, it hurts me to say she's a woman because I don't think that's what she is. I think that's a title that's earned. I think that is something you earn being called in the way you carry yourself and in the way you speak to people, in the choices you make, in the people you hurt. You know what I mean? Because other than that, then you're just a bitch, really, or a whore, whatever one you like, or both. So I'm not going to refer to her as a woman. I don't think that's what she is yet. And I hope that she gets there. I hope that she is able to grow up and realize that she's not there yet. And she can continue to compete with me as long as she wants, or imitate me, or try to destroy the family I once had. That's fine. You know what I mean? But it's affecting me in ways that now that I'm trying to leave, for some reason, they're making my life very difficult. They will not help me out here. So I think very little of that family, which is a shame because I was married to him for like 12 years officially, and then he's been gone for 2, and we're still married, so 14 years. He's all I know, you know what I mean? For the most part, he's my high school sweetheart. So to have some little slut, come in and try to spin her web, it's an annoying thing now. I know what she's got coming to her, whether she knows it or not, and I don't have to do shit. She'll know, you know what I mean? Her life's gonna fall apart, and when it falls apart, it's gonna happen fast, unfortunately, and good luck to you with that. But she's well aware of she's well aware that she's gonna have to keep jumping because she's not gonna hit my level. She can't, not even on my worst day. She doesn't come close. But I'm not gonna fight for him anymore because I have found much better, and it is why I'm trying to leave. But they're making my life very difficult, which is why I got to take a break because I can't be dealing. I'm so connected to my spouse that it will take over everything. Like if I don't handle this first, it affects my work. This particular topic will affect my work because my soul is so linked to his that even if we're not together, it's just very energetically, it's very, very overpowering for me. Um, and to an extent, it is a bit painful still. And I think it will always be, because it's an open wound. There is no closure there, which is why I feel he's got me by the neck still, and I'm not okay with that. But I think that his family is a piece of shit. I don't know any family that's ever done that to a child. My heart breaks for my son that he's got to go through this. If you're going to stay away, then stay the fuck away. But to reach out and tease our son with a card with no contact info, like, I don't want you, Carlos. Don't flatter yourself. I'm done. Like, I wanted you, I missed you, but I waited for 2 years, and I'm not waiting anymore. I hope that you're doing well. That's it, and I don't understand why he's not allowing his son to live his life, Whoa, sorry, guys. So I just have to, before I ruin myself for these kind of texts and these people that love to, to them it's like a big game, but to me you're fucking with my child. And I won't have that. So if I don't hear from him soon, then I'm really gonna, because he took a cell phone. He thought he was big time and slick, where I had text messages that, had it been a bitch, she would have been busted. But it wasn't a bitch, it was a male. So if you want to take it there, we will. But I've been very patient. And now I'm just asking for a signature so that we can leave. And you won't hear from us. You don't want to see him? You don't got to see him. He doesn't need you. I don't need you. You made your choice. So sleep in your bed. But give me the signature. It's very simple. I don't understand. So until I can figure that out, guys, that's what I mean. I'll do the readings, no problem. But trabajitos, I'm going to take a break. At least until I come back from my trip. If I do come back. But even if I don't come back, I'll still be working with you guys. So TJ, again, I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be in touch. Okay, I love you guys. Sleep with the angels, and un beso.